Oh, shoot. I pressed the video again. Well, how you doing, people? How we doing? Because this is the... I might have to put y'all in my pocket real quick. Well, I hope you guys was comfy in there. But, yep. Just making a video on my nice little walk that I be on. So, when you walk through, now, I don't know if it's a good thing to know what things are called. They say when you're a baby, you ruin the magical life-giving experience of the child who didn't know anything. He didn't have anything to go off of before this. So he finally he's 1 year old. He sees a bird, or he's younger than that. He or she sees a bird. Then then uh then the parent, which the parent comes along and says, hey, hey. The baby's pointing and looking at it, the bird and stuff, and then the parent says, hey, look, it's a bird. Somehow they say you ruin the experience because before the baby didn't know what it was, and now it does, so I guess it's less beautiful or less magical to the baby. Now the baby can't say, look at this thing that I don't know what it is. It's beautiful. I don't know why I made that sound, like babies that sound like that. Maybe Benjamin Button or something like that, but yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I kind of see where they're going with it, but it's like, dang, for real? You can't, and that's kind of going into the ideology of the Buddha, kind of, and the Hindu ideologies and every single thing like that. But they say when you name something, you uh, you basically kill it. I forgot the exact word that they use. I don't even want to use kill. When you name something, you limit it. You put it in you give it a demarcation line that it can't go past. But then when you know new speech, you come up with words from the past, and then you get new experiences. You come into cultural diffusion, the mixing of different races and heritages and cultures and everything like that, and then the new speech comes. You add new definitions onto that word which only meant this. Now it means this, but it's a new speech, you know? So I don't know if they forgot about that part or they wasn't really paying attention. Like, yeah, you can keep adding definitions to things. You can keep adding a new experience to it and just attach it on there, addendum and everything. But yeah. But the reason why I spoke why I brought that up is because I was gonna say it's nice when you're in the world, and obviously it's nice when you're in the world and not dead. But when you're in the world and you can pass by living organisms and create a relationship between you and those organisms by on a name by name basis. So you're walking through and you're seeing the different organisms, and think about it like this: you're walking through the world and you're looking at people you don't know their names. You may be a friendly person, you know, amiable, walking through amiable and a conciliatory with a conciliatory nature, a friendly, amicable nature. That's the word I was looking for, I guess. And you don't know their name, so you say, "Hi, how you doing?" and you just keep walking past. But what happens when you know the name of somebody? You don't just walk past them. You stop and you say, "Hey, Jack. Hey, Bob. How you doing? How's the wife? How's the kids?" you know, but you don't really say things like that to somebody when you don't know their name. So stretching, I'm putting an elastic stretch into the next matter, which is or object, which is naming things in nature, knowing the names of things in nature, knowing the names. pass by, boom, oh, this is a pine tree. They do this and that, and then, oh, this is a that tree. They create so much oxygen, the most oxygen in the world, and da, 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 da. You know, all of those things, you have a relationship with them. You know things about them. You become so familiarized with the outside realm and milieu that you can confabulate with nature. And that is a very powerful thing. When you know things about it, you can put things together as you go through ecosystems, as you go through nature. You can become one with it. When you know what it's about, when it speaks, when an organism moves and it functions, it expresses itself to show what nature it is. It's about what its true essence is. So when you know information about something, some organism, it speaks volumes and it speaks life and it gives life. So who was it? Lao Tzu, he said he can travel the whole world by not even leaving his house. He said it in a different way, I'm paraphrasing, but the point is he learned the whole world as far as he can, reach out and grasp with his knowledge, with his will or whatever, his wants and desires and everything, aspirations but I remember back in the day they used to say nature is mute. I forgot what scientist or philosopher said nature is mute, but when you come out here, when you learn from the Africans and the Native Americans and the primitive people and everything like that, you learn that it speaks volumes and it is very loud. Even the most powerful, loudest silence outside, if you could say loud silence, but even the biggest, most powerful, loudest silence outside is so loud. The powerful silence is so loud. I was like, wait, is this silence or is this a whole bunch of noise? A whole bunch of organized, peaceful noise. But this is where I think I'll turn around at the beautiful houses, and we're turning around. So 7:38 minutes. So yeah. How's everybody doing? What else can I talk about? Just think about this. How much people actually go outside and actually take advantage of outside when they're outside? Some people have become, okay, let's put it like this. They say that every single day that we smell hundreds of smells that we don't know that we're smelling. Because we've been smelling them our whole life. You get used to going down the street. Streets, environments have certain scents that stay there. How do you think dogs find their way back after long distances and everything? Because the ground, cement, depends on what type of concrete you're using and everything like that. The trees, the wood that you use for the house, all that, bring all that together. You get used to smelling it. The trees, a certain type of trees that you live by, they carry smells, they carry scents. So you get used to it, and then you don't even smell it no more. You may have to take a vacation and reset your system so you can be more conscious and aware of the smells that you're not aware or conscious of. But Lady Cross, oh my gosh, this guy, what is he doing out here on my sidewalk? No, I'm just playing. But people like their own space, This world is, people are very, very sensitive in this world. They like their own space, even if it's just you walking with a person on the sidewalk and all y'all can see is each other for miles. It's, you just want your own space sometimes. But yeah, we smell things that we don't even know because we're so used to smelling it. So connect that with the coming outside. How much people come outside and they're so used to coming outside that outside has lost its magic. We gotta bring them back to when they was a baby, before they knew the ABCs fluently and everything like that. We gotta bring them back to the, ooh, look. if you could even pronounce that when you was, small, at whatever age they begin to say those words, or a little bit before that. We got to bring these people back to that. The nature deficit disorder. People are so used to outside. When they look at a tree, that's just a tree. When I look at a tree, inside my spirit and inside my soul, it says, I am thankful for you giving me oxygen. I mean, it may not be that deep, but it's close to there, When I look at it, I think of it. What does it do? You look at a tiger. You walking in the jungle, you look at a tiger, what does it do? It do you. It eats you, that's what it do. When you look at a lion, you look at a cow, what does it do? Deer, they graze at sunset and sunrise, and they're so peaceful. Some animals are so peaceful, but we have helped them out greatly, and their great withering and dying process, being in fear and everything, we've greatly helped them out with that as humans, mankind. Homo erectus, Homo habilis. We came from monkeys. Curious George is my cousin. I swear. Oh, people are so funny. Bigfoot. That's my great granddad. I was about to say I'm getting off track now, but there really was no track, no designated one track to keep me on. I'm wild. Woo! But yeah, it's beautiful coming outside, man. So. Not more beautiful than you, Buka. But so nice out here. So nice. I remember, don't you guys remember the magic that came with outside when you were little? What happened to it? Where did it go? What happened to the magic that came with being outside? There was no, what's to do. I mean, there still was that what's to do as kids, Let's do this, let's do that, whatever. But there's not really, there's more of that when you get older, kinda, in a sense. When you're outside, you're just amazed at everything. Oh, look at this bush. You go mess with the bush, the plants. It just attracts you to it. It's something that's so real and so powerful in its release of life to you, projecting that energy to you. It's amazing what happens to that when we get older. Outside becomes dull and boring, and I don't want to get wet, I don't want to get there, I don't want to, the bugs are after me, and we're just so anti-outside, and the outside is supposed to be a place of a therapeutic relaxation, an inspiration of positive, beautiful vibrations and frequencies and ideas and memories and things that take you out of this world. But yeah, it just lifts you up and it takes you out of here, all of your problems and everything. That's what outside does. I gotta get where I have the crazy background and effects and everything like that when I just did that out of this world. I'm gonna stop playing, but yeah, pine trees. I know the pine trees, with the pine cones specifically, they say that that they're indicators of if it's gonna rain or not, based on if it's open, if the pine cone itself is open, or if it's closed. If it's open, it's opening itself up to let you know it's about to rain and to get some water itself. I don't know if it knows that it's helping us out, just like the bear, with the connection between the bear and the fish and the bear and the bees. And I mean, I don't know if they know. They possibly do know. But yeah, the pine cones, that's what they do. There are so much things that you can take in nature and use for your benefit. This world came from